story time. Come with me to do my lashes while I explain to you why my hair is curly at the roots, straight in the middle, and curly on the ends. Not as much now because I just chopped 4 inches off 2 weeks ago. But spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with chemicals. So as you may or may not know, I had a baby 20 months ago. He will be 2 in September. So however old that is. So right before I got pregnant with him, my curls were probably at like the best state they had ever been in, as far as health, bounciness, whatever. My curls were popping, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna add some pictures for context. So this was probably about a month before I found out I was pregnant. My hair was a lot shorter, but do you see how like how full it was, and like I had a lot of volume at my roots? Okay. And then about halfway through my pregnancy, I noticed that my hair was starting to get like super flat at the roots, like very heavy. And I'm like, that's weird because my hair was pretty short at the time and I had no issues before then. So I'm like, maybe I just need a haircut. So here I was about 5 months pregnant, and do you see where like it starts to get a little flat up top? This is probably around the time where I was like, hey, I need a haircut. So I called up one of my friends. I'm like, hey girl, I need a haircut. My hair ain't doing right. This baby got my hair growing out of control and I need a chop. She's like, all right, come on in. So I go and get a haircut. So I think she might have mentioned something while I was there. I don't really remember because it was like 2 years ago. But I remember whenever I left from there, I like fully expected my hair to dry because she just cut it and I let it air dry because my hair's curly. And I fully expected it to dry and be just as like voluminous and whatever as it usually was. And it wasn't. And I'm like, all right, what's going on here? So at first I just figured, oh, I need to like switch up my products or something. Maybe like the products that I've used for forever are just not working with my curls anymore. And it's time to switch it up. So after about 2 months of like trying to switch up my products and whatnot, by this point, I'm extremely pregnant. And then I realized like, okay, it's not the products. It's not any of that. It's my hair. My hair was growing in straight at the root and everything else was curly. So it was like flat, wouldn't do anything. And I had all these curls and I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Like, I have no idea. And then this is a good picture where you can like see just how tight my curls were. And then all that at the top was like super, like getting looser and looser as. So that's when I realized that my sweet little baby Keegan was sucking the curls straight out of my head. Straight out of my, just sucking them out. We went. Now this picture is from my baby shower. Do you see like how all my curls are tight and like up here, like I was faking it. I was faking it till I made it. Because what else could I do at that point? So if you don't know me, I'm a very like scientific person. I want to know why things happen, not just that like, oh, you're pregnant, it happens. No. Why? I need to know. So our hair follicles, which is literally like the hole in your scalp that your hair grows out of, our hair follicles are responsible for our hair texture. The bigger and more round your hair follicle is, the straighter your hair is. The more oval shaped your follicle is, the more curl you have. The more asymmetrical it is, it's more of a coil. And the tinier it gets is how you get like really, really tight curls. So apparently, hormone fluctuations in pregnancy can affect the size and shape of your hair follicles. I did not know that. So I guess mine got bigger. I'm good. So mine got bigger during pregnancy. Also, I breastfed for 10 months. So whatever happened to my hair during pregnancy also continued while I was breastfeeding. Let's fast forward to him being a year old. I just stopped breastfeeding 2 months prior. And I've gone through the postpartum hair loss. Hair is starting to grow back. I got these crazy little hairs coming out because it's growing back now. And guess what? They're curly. And so is the rest of my hair growing in. all of a sudden, that was about 9 months ago. So this is 9 months worth of my curls growing back and getting this straight stuff off, I would guess. So it's gonna be a long time coming because my hair was straight for like a year. Your hair grows about 6 inches a year. I gotta get that out of there at some point. So I don't know if it gets long enough, if I'm gonna do a big chop to like get it all off or what exactly I'm gonna do yet. But yeah, that is the story on how my son sucked the curls right out of my head.